Hello everybody, welcome back to the full game Wizard101 playthrough. I'm Selling the Husky, and it's been a long time coming, hasn't it? It's been about a month. Stuff happened, and I just needed to take a break for a while. I'm back now, and we're gonna get right back into where we left off with our full game playthrough. We just finished Katzenstein's lab. We figured out that Meowiari has locked himself inside of the Big Ben clock tower inside of the Royal Museum. So it's gonna be our job to go in and, well, catch him. So we need to go talk to Mr. Bones inside the Royal Museum, and we'll go from there. Hope you guys had a great Father's Day weekend, and hope you guys had a good time with your dad, with the dads in your life. I did have a good time with mine. We had a great dinner and all that. But either way, that's enough for me. Let's get right into the dialogue and continue the story.
Excellent deductive work, young wizard. I'm afraid Meowiari and the O'Learys broke into the museum before we could stop them. The constables are attempting to find a way inside Big Ben to capture Meowiari. A puzzle better suited to a wizard, I say.
All right. Okay.
Have you heard the terrible news? Meowiari has stolen the Croconomicon and locked himself in Big Ben Clock Tower. Quick, find Gus in Counterweight East. He knows how to reset the counterweights so that you can enter the clock tower.
Alrighty.
Now is the time for Olive. You can replay this dungeon, allowing you to gain additional unique loot, but only if you survive.
Oh, I'll survive. Trust me. So let's get ready to rock and roll then. Oh yeah, and it's the middle of June, but to those of the LGBTQ plus community, happy Pride Month. That's something that I've been celebrating myself, and it's been fun. So, well, it looks like we're gonna have some help today. This is some random, but that's okay. I mean, obviously we are going to have to maybe speed it up a little bit in terms of going through the dialogue, but it's neither here nor there.
Sure, I'll help with the counterweights. Aha! It seems a certain metal man is keeping the counterweight down. Every time I pull the levers to lift the counterweight, he brings the weight back down. Pull the 4 levers in this tower and see if you can stop him from making a mess of it.
Well, that's always something good that we can do. I mean, having a little extra help for these fights does help. I obviously do not plan to have other people in my battles when we do it. But yeah, no, this is gonna help. And we also, looks like we're gonna, so this should go fairly easily. That's the one thing about this game. And also, if you haven't noticed, I have a new pet. I finally got a new pet done, and this is the new pet that you'll be seeing in our playthroughs now. This is a permanent switch because this pet is just so much better. I'll show off the pet at the end of the video. Yeah. Yeah, it's a really nice pet, and I love it a lot. And this is gonna be the pet we'll be using for for the rest of the playthrough. So, yeah, that's gonna be the main thing about that. And this guy looks like he might hit soon, so we'll see. Faint, why not? All right. Yep. All right. So if he doesn't hit, I'm just going to go ahead and swing with my judge. Really? I mean, I might as well swing. I mean, I don't understand why he's not hitting. I gave him an opportunity to use use this power, use my feint, but if he doesn't want to use it, I'll use it myself. Show off. Show off a little bit, why not? Nice. I'm gonna take a little bit of damage, but that's okay. Because the sooner we get into the layer worlds, the better. The quicker it'll go. I can bet you that. Now it says it. Wow. Alright. That's to each their own, but I would have tried to hit when I was, you know, I would have waited or went earlier, but alright. To each their own. Either way. Enemies down, and we move on to the next fight. Counterweights are more annoying than the rest of the Big Ben is more tedious. This is just annoying because you have all these extra fights that you need to go through. Having multitudes of enemies doesn't help either. I think it really depends on how quickly we get through this is the main problem that I think we'll have. You know, yes, you know, I'd be glad to have, you know, it's nice to have somebody going up the tower with us, but these counterweights with us, but, you know, it really depends on my power, yeah. So if I get one more power pip, we should be good. Got that power pip, and now we can swing. This comes with the pet, which it's a really good spell. It depends on, you know, what I get. Here we go. Normal Hydra does not do this. This is an AoE Hydra. That's a hit, all right. I like that. Oh man, that was good. Okay. Once we hit level 35, I can upgrade my hat and robe. Two gear spans. Okay, this should go fairly easily once he catches up with us. Okay. Alright, we got the... Ooh. I could go for a Spectral Blast, but I don't trust my damage right now. So go ahead. Oh, is that bounce blade? Yeah, okay. Just wanted to make sure it was actually using the bounce blade and not the heal. Okay, let's see if I can pull it. We'll see if I can pull my Hydra. If not, then I'll just hit with a Judge. If so, I'll just go ahead and swing with that instead. Because the Hydra is just such a strong spell in this situation, you know. Especially since I don't need to really set it up. I can just... You know, it doesn't really need a big setup. I can just swing it and go. once again, I need to figure out what he's doing. I mean, if he's going to hit that gear spinner, I'm not going to bother hitting it. That's good. I'll go after him. I'll go after a second one. There we go. Alright, we have the boss to play then. Yeah, we'll have that next. This will be the first boss fight of the 2 counterweights. I just barely didn't knock it out. I have 1 hit. Yeah, okay. Good. That's how you do it. Looks good. Looks good indeed. Alright, nice. Okay. Pull lever.
Gus shouts out from below.
That should do it. I'll go teach that metal man a lesson.
Alrighty. Time to fight sprockets. Yeah, free reagents, why not? Alright.
It's too bad I have to mess up your pretty little hat. But I do.
Alright, no, that's not the best hand to grab. Scorch then. My goal is to find a judge and hit sprockets with the judge. Either that, or I can use the Hydra. The Hydra still would do a ton of damage. As long as it doesn't hit Storm, I think we'll be fine. Well, I have my chances with the Feint, though. I don't know the damage on that. I don't think it's gonna be enough to kill him, but sure. Yeah, 159. No, we're going to need my Hydra then. Yeah, we'll probably need. Okay, so I got hit next turn then. Oh, I hit next turn, or I wait until I get another hit. I just hope I get a lucky power effect draw. Yeah, he's going to need to hit it again. Either that or I hit. Well, no, I don't think he needs to worry about hitting again. I got this. Yeah, alright, cool. Yeah, if it hits either... Yeah, fire or ice, it'll still kill, I'm pretty sure, just because I have a blade and a feint. Because the blade with the fire did 1200, which is good. Just need to make sure this other thing goes the way it should. Alright. Nice. There we go. Ooh, Oh, it did hit fire. Okay, well, there you go. Nice. There we go. Okay, Counterweight East is down. So we can go ahead and... Okay, loading. Screen, thank you. We'll probably pop a potion before we start Counterweight West.
Looks like we're on the right track. Good job. I can't help you with the other counterweight. You'll have to find Sally in Counterweight West. She'll help you with the other one.
Alrighty. And here's a fun fact. Back then in Counterweight West, you had two different quests. You helped Sally, get the counterweight moving, but then you also had to fight Old Smoky, which was a boss in there as well. Sort of a band. So you had two little quests in here that you had to deal with. So not only did you have to fight Bellows, but you had Old Smoky to deal with as well. This is great. Okay, there we go.
I'd be happy to help you.
She does this sort of the similar talking where the metal man pulls down the lever and all that. Anyways, that's besides the point. We have a boss. We have a tower to climb. We have a counterweight to climb. And some levers to pull. Anyways, I guess I should talk about a little bit more about what's coming now that I'm back. Expect more, expect daily upload, Wizard101 uploads. Expect more live streams. I am going to get back into live streaming. It is the dead heat of summer, which is a great time to stream since I'm inside in the cool air, get to enjoy playing the game to keep out of the hot sun. So that's one positive for us. Either way, I got more content coming. I want to talk about a few things, especially how my view on the game has changed over a couple days. And also, I did have an idea for Father's Day, but since it's already past Father's Day, I'll probably still upload the video, but it'll be talking about my past experience, or it might be a part of the Wizard101 video that I'm going to be making about my experience and my change of view for the game. We'll see where that goes, but I was gonna make a video special for Father's Day, but I forgot to make it, so I do apologize for that. Gotta say, I am quite lucky with the power pip draws, which is nice. A person. Cool. Up the elevator we go. Alright, next fight. Yeah, this one requires a Hydra, that's for sure. Speaking of which, there it is. Alright, now we just build up pips and we will be able to hit them. And not only that, there might be more than one upload on a couple days. Especially when I do a Wizard101 video where I'm talking about something. And then also on top of it, you get a full game playthrough video. That's going to happen, but it's just how it's going to be. You know, I do want to put out as much Wizard101 content, enjoyable Wizard101 content as I can. You know, that's what I want to do right now, since, you know, I want to get back into the swing of things, and we're doing a good job with that. And it does feel, you know, it feels really good to be back, you know, doing what I, you know, back to what I enjoy doing, and that is Wizard101 content, you know. That's cool, you know. That's the really cool thing about it, you know. Wizard101 is one of my is something that I've always loved playing, and now that I'm back playing it again for my YouTube videos and, you know, on a regular basis, it's really gonna be a lot more fun. You know, oops. I don't doubt it'll fizzle, but it always can. You know, you can't be too sure. But we will try. I will try and fix the accuracy problem. It's not really an accuracy problem. It's just, you know, don't want it, you know, just getting caught up. There we go. Yep, I knew there was gonna... You know, you can't hit them all, but there you go. I still got it back. Nice. That's the one thing about, you know, always, you know... And this is one of these, you know, one of these more experienced tips. You know, try not to overflow your deck with too many cards. You know, pretty much what you want to do is you want to mainly put in the bare essentials of what you need. You know, couple hits, couple blades, couple traps if you need them. If you need to heal yourself, put a couple heals in. And that's about it. And then fill up your sideboard with other things that you might need throughout the fight. You know, you have treasure card slots for a reason. You should try to use them as best you can. That's why I'm more certain. That's why it's more certain that I will pull my Hydra in these situations than not pulling it and fail decking a lot. Now, obviously, you have to deal with, you know, the whole deck failing thing happens more often in PvP because obviously you don't have smaller decks like this. Your deck is going to be filled all the way down to here, maybe even further. That's the main problem that you have with that type of thing. But in my case, I'm usually 9 times out of 10 not going to have that problem, which is always good. you don't want to, you know, that's the one thing that I learned at an early, early on in the game. I accidentally would fill my deck up with every single card that I wanted, every single card, because I loved using as many cards as possible, and then I would run, the fights just take way longer if you're trying to dig, over and over and over and over again for a card that you really need, and then by the time you get to it, you have no cards left. That was always one of those rough feelings that you'd get. It's just like, oh, whoops. Maybe I should have pulled for this sooner. Can't be helped. But either way, it's just one of those things that you learn when you're playing it, and then you sort of retain that. Even on my casual character that that I'm just messing around with and just filling my deck up all the way, it just feels like I'm breaking my own rules by doing this. The normal deck strategies by having all these random cards in here, but then I realized that no, this is a casual wizard. I'm going to be, I want to take my time and do stuff like that, and it's just like, oh yeah, no, that makes sense. And then it's a sequence. It's interesting to me, but yeah. What this has to do with the battle, I'm not sure. Oh, I was explaining what having smaller decks. Yeah, right. No, don't. Okay, there we go. Alright, they are out of here. That just leaves Bellows. That'll be our last fight before we're done with the counterweight. Counterweight is down. The only thing that'll be left will be Big Ben.
Sally shouts from below.
That should do it. Now report back. But first, you can teach that metal man a lesson or two.
Yep. That's what I want to do. Alright, this one's a little bit more interesting because he does come with an extra minion. Either way. It's more of the same, so let's just hope for the best. And I got multiple blades now. Got my pet blade and my normal blade. Let's just hope when I hit, I don't hit Storm. That's the only thing with Spectral Blast and, like, Spectral, anything. Spectral Blast, Hydra. If you're fighting an Elemental boss, whichever head it hits, it's not really gonna help you any because they just resist most of it. Now, if I knew I had better accuracy, maybe I could, put the elemental prisms in my sideboard just in case, but either way, here we go. Alright, let's see what the Hydra can do. If it hits fire, we're good. If it hits ice, I'm not sure. And if it hits storm, well, we got probably another 3 or 4 turns left before we get it done. Okay. Interesting. If he's going after the boss, that helps me a lot. Okay. did alright. I mean, you know, not got to plan, but I could have done better. So. Either way, I think we're good. Should be good with one hit. Oh, it hit ice. Yep. Well, it still hit ice, and we still got it. A well done job all the way. Alright, and we got ourselves some nice drops. We got, nah, I don't need that. That's fine. Yeah, fairly good drops for what it's worth. And if you're wondering, once we finish Marbone, we are going to go and do the next part of Grizzleheim. So we'll be going to the very good Roughland. So that'll be the next part of the playthrough, just to let you guys know where we're going next. We're not going to do... So we'll do Big Ben in the next episode, and then the episode after that, we're going to be going back to Grizzleheim. And then after we return to Grizzleheim, then we're going to do the last... Then we'll go to Mushu, then we'll go do the next part of Grizzleheim, then we'll do Dragonspire, then we'll finish up Grizzleheim. And then, once we're finished up with Grizzleheim, then we'll move on to Celestia. That's sort of the sequence. I'm just sort of giving you an idea of the sequence that we're going to be going through. Sometime down the line, we'll go to Wisteria and do Wisteria's main quest. But, that's future stuff that we can worry about later. For now, let's just go ahead and turn the quest in.
Great work.
Now that you've freed the counterweights, the doors of Big Ben Clock Tower should open to you. Meowiarty had disabled the lifts, but now you should have access to the very top of the tower. Our hopes lie with you to stop Meowiarty in time and halt his fiendish intent. Good luck, wizard.
And with completion of that quest, I think it's time that we end it here. Well, guys, it's great to be back. I'm glad that I've finally been back to getting back into Wizard101. Hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough. You guys have been, I know some of you might have been waiting for me to start uploading again, and I'm glad that you guys are still waited for and stuck around the entire time. So, with all that being said, make sure if you're new to, be sure to leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it does help get the content that I produce to more people. And, if you want to join the Discord link will also be in the description below, as well as the entire playlist. So if you want to binge watch the entire full game playthrough, you can check that out below as well. If you want to check out the rest of my, check out my Twitter. I haven't been posting on there, but I'll be sure to start posting again. And if you haven't, also check out my Twitch. I will be streaming again, so be sure to check out my Twitch again. Hope you guys enjoyed. Never stop enjoying Wiz. Never stop being yourself. You're loved. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.